from newbie goes viral. I just wanted to take a couple of minutes just to go over something. So I'm going over 3 proven ways to optimize your product. Okay, again, 3 proven ways to optimize your product or service. And so I was going through like some thought processes for me for an idea that I had, and I realized that I could share this information with someone else. And now the first model that you can look at is the do-it-yourself model. Okay, and this is going to be more of a hands-off on your end, but for the client, it's going to be the cheapest. However, you would want to take into consideration that they might just be doing, and this is just my opinion, do it yourself because maybe they're on a budget, not necessarily because it's the model that they really want. Just take that in mind, because a lot of people do suffer with time management and actually getting around to doing the projects. Okay. And I just wanted to put that in for a second. Now, the next one you can offer is the handheld model. Now, if you're interested in going into coaching, dealing with people one-on-one, or even better, groups, okay, this would be great. And then you can have the done-for-you model. I absolutely love this one because, in my opinion, again, I believe that you can make more money with a done-for-you model. Now, I don't know if you have much experience with the internet marketing niche, but if you notice, most people in the industry aren't making money, and so it's really the person that can bring them a product or service that is going to alleviate most of their worries. And if you're the person that comes up with this product, this solution, I should say better, you're going to make a lot of money, okay? Now, there are some price points that I would like to go over. Now, when you have a do-it-yourself model, depending on how much you want to make, and let me segue a little bit, okay? You would have to first analyze what type of pricing is comfortable for you. Do you want to make products for a local client, which is going to appeal to most people, or do you want to get premium clients? Okay, and I know most people want to get premium clients, but they just don't know how to go about getting premium clients. And this is just a suggestion. If you do decide to go with a premium product, you're going to realize that you're going to attract less people, but that's good. You may not necessarily want to work with everybody. You might only want to work with those that are serious. And another thing to note, you would want to cover at least your month expenses, because let's say, and this, I'm just using this example, let's say you may not know how to market your product effectively, because I'm not going to say that you're not going to have clients, okay, because there are people every single day that are opting in for programs that's 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. So the money's there, the market is there, okay? It's just really market your product. And one of the things that I want to say for your do-it-yourself model, because this customer may be on a budget, okay, there's a way that you can actually get this do-it-yourself customer into one of your other programs, okay? And this is why I like Model 2 and Model 3, which is handheld and the done-for-you model. One of the things that you can choose to do is, let's say you bring them in, let's say at $97 down, and then the rest would be a monthly payment, okay? And this way, you're getting residual income. So imagine, let's say you're getting $97 from, let's say, 20 people that opted into your program. Now, these people, And then it's also maybe like a safer model, because you might have it, they can cancel at any time. Okay, maybe this person might not be as serious. You don't know. You don't know them from a hole in the wall, and they may not know you from a hole in the wall either. Okay, but might be testing out your product, and the reason why I put that in, one, it's a good way for you to get more exposure, because now your product is open to more people. However, do realize when you do something for a lower price point, at times it can be a headache. And I'm talking from personal experience. I remember when I actually was doing a logo design for a friend of mine, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll do it for you, but I had no idea all the work that went behind logo design. And I'll be honest, my friend, she was a lot to handle, and she knew that. She was very picky, and what it taught me out of that experience was, I see why people charge $150 up for a logo design, because especially when you're looking at unlimited revisions, all these things you have to take into consideration. So if you do a lower price point, is it worth it for this particular customer or client to be emailing you, to be calling you all hours of the night over this one project? Okay, and then of course, definitely, you might want to really do that done for you model. Now, one of the things I'd probably suggest with the done for you model, you might need to get a developer depending on what it is. Okay, whether it's your product or whether your service, you might want to hire a virtual assistant for this, because let's say you have customer service and handling. Now, I've been on lots of webinars before, and you probably have been as well. And you ever got one that was like so value packed, and man, this is great, they're giving you so much golden nuggets, and the sell is coming, okay? Because you're like, man, I could do this myself. You're thinking in your head, right? And so why do I need their product? And then they pull out that shiny object, and then they're like, oh, this is like $500, and you're like, what? But I could do this myself. Well, guess what? They realistically know that most people aren't even going to activate it, and so it's not a problem to give away information of value, because if most people aren't going to activate it on their own, guess what? If you do a done for you product, let's say $500 and up, okay, and people really see value in it, then you are starting to roll in the dough. Okay, this is Denlyn Blake. I just want to take a couple of minutes just to go over the 3 proven ways to optimize your product. I hope you guys enjoy this, and if you really did, please hit the like button, subscribe, share. Please leave a comment. I would love to hear your opinion. Let me know what ideas or products you have in mind. All right, this is Denlyn Blake. Again, this was 3 proven ways to optimize your product, and I am out. Peace, guys.